now in the street to get people reaction concerning what is going on in court right now. It is reported that Nnamdi Kanu just arrived court now, so we don't know the outcome of what is going to happen in court today. But we are in the street to get people reaction. So let me move around while I get people reaction on what is going on in court now. Here with me is Ojuku himself, Mr. Raf. Mr. Raf, no, you can stand over there. Let me have your reaction concerning what is going on right now in court. It has been reported that Nnamdi Kanu just arrived court now. Let me have your reaction. Do you think that today Nnamdi Kanu will go home, or likely they will sentence him to prison, because today happened to be a day that Justice James Omotosho going to make that very pronouncement that everybody all over the world is waiting for. Mr. Rab, do you think that indeed Nnamdi Kanu will be the winner at the end of the day, or the federal government of Nigeria will be the one that will celebrate and sing Hallelujah song?
I think Kanu has won severally. 2022 he won. That was during the Buhari regime, and he's gonna be winning right now. And they actually won during Bola Ahmed Tinubu regime some times ago. And I want to tell you, don't say today is the final, because we know this government as a government that has been packaging lies and falsehood against Nnamdi Kanu right from onset. Tinubu himself is a man we know that is a Maradonic man in lying. Tinubu tells lies, he promises and compromise. So I don't see Omotosho as a man that is going to climax Kanu's case today. Many people are seeing today as a climax. It's a lie. I cannot subscribe to rubbish. What do I mean by rubbish? That young man that doesn't know law, James Omotosho, who is not even up to a classroom justice, sentencing his master, his papa, to prison term. No, it is a lie. Kanu could not be tried under a law that doesn't exist. It has actually been indicated in his own last appearance, court appearance, that the law under which he is being tried for many years now is not in existence, not embedded on Nigerian constitution. So, you know, it is his own fundamental right, you know, to voice out, even challenging the so-called cock and bull story Chief Justice Omotosho, who has already indicated that he's a chameleon. He actually promised us 10th October. I think I'm right. That's gonna be the final day. And the whole world were just, you know, listening. Everybody was on a terrible, you know, suspense that day. We waited and waited and waited. Kanu's case was adjourned. Chameleonic James Omotosho. As we see it proceeding, going on and on and on, he keeps on postponing this case. A case that is supposed to have been finished since. Illegal rendition. They said his lawyer was the one that, you know, configured that word. But to me, I'm telling you, it is nothing like that. Generally, the whole world knows that Kanu was illegally, let me tell you, kidnapped. I won't use the word rendition again. Kidnapped by Nigerian kidnapper administration of Muhammad Buhari. They were just using grammar with inter collaboration of international police, that is Interpol. Kanu was arrested. No, listen and listen good. The headquarters of Interpol is in Paris, France. The headquarters of international police, Interpol, is in Paris. I repeat it again. Paris is capital of France. They denied having collaborated with Nigerian police or whatever to commit that kind of international crime in Nairobi, Kenya. No. Kanu was unlawfully kidnapped at Nairobi, Kenya, and brought to Nigeria by AGF, by Muhammad Buhari, who has not even had GCE certificates. The people that collaborated together and kidnapped Kanu are bunches of illiterates. Anybody that is talking or speaking against Nnamdi Kanu and is born in Lagos State is not an Igbo man. If you are an Igbo man and they born in Lagos State, you miss, yeah, you lose God. Sorry, my international viewers, I'm just trying to use our street language.
So do you think that today that Nnamdi Kanu, what do you think will be the fate of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu today in court?
Okay, his fate.
As we are speaking now, they are there in court, and a lot of the lovers of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu have already arrived court, and as we are speaking, the proceeding is going on. So do you think today that Justice Omotosho is the one that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu fate is in the hand of Justice Omotosho? What do you think will play out today?
Justice Omotosho is a man that is not well endowed with law, knowledge of law. No. Binta Nyako is more endowed with knowledge of law. Justice Omotosho, if you look at him, is a small boy. He is not qualified to that position, to get that position. They are set of justices or lawyers that often steal somebody's project at the library and submit in the school. Oh yeah, you have graduated. Oh yeah, you have concluded your project. As a justice, we have given you a son. Blah, 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 blah. Listen, is there any international law that qualify Omotosho to handle Kanu's case? It is your competence in the court of law that give you chief justice, son, and so on and so forth. So if you ask me, I will tell you that Kanu's fate, not only fate, destiny today is always victory. This is a man that the whole
we are expecting. Rav, are you expecting victory from
yes,
the side of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu? And what if things go the other way around? What's gonna be your reaction?
Their friends will go the other way round. That is my own reaction. If things happens to be in favor of an illegitimate government that actually dream Kanu being jailed, if that's what they are expecting today, as you ask me, what if things goes the other way around? With the Biafra, I am Ojoko. Some of you who are very jealous of me, listen, I will do it the other way round. Truth is better spoken. There's nothing Nigeria can do Biafra. I'm saying it on in my platform. Kanu is free. Kanu is innocent. This current government is in Zuzu, Iberibe administration. Kanu is not an Iberibe man. So
it was a President Bola Ahmed Tinubu that actually arrested Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. It was the late President Muhammadu Buhari that arrested Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Unfortunately, that Buhari is late now. And today is the final judgment because Mazi Nnamdi Kanu deliberately refused to open defense. Now,
on a case that I'm telling you that unstable people are handling it. Today again, they go do them like this. Why you don't know they hear English? I say the people handling this case today green, tomorrow black. They might come and tell you red today. And if care is not taken, we are not seeing anything finality or climax.
But won't you think that Justice Omotosho is going to be fair today if you finally give a judgment? Because this very case have been there for long.
10 good years.
So if Justice
Omotosho, you don't want to tell them the figure, let me tell you, 10 good years.
Now,
Kanu's abduction or arrest started 2015 until they illegally went to Nairobi, Kenya and kidnapped him.
Now, I want to say Justice Omotosho will do a nice job today if eventually pronounce judgment. Nobody knows where the judgment is going to go. Maybe the other way around. But you would the other way around.
We do it the other way around.
What Binta Nyako was unable to do, Justice Omotosho will stand on.
Nyako could not do it because Nyako had many issues with federal government projects. She was handling with her son. And the Nyako is an educated Hausa woman. He avoided it. But being that Omotosho could turn green, black, red, unstable, here, chameleon, that place, lizard. That's why he accepted to handle a case that many justices resigned. They said they don't want to handle it because they don't want to have a stain on their legal legacy. I don't want to understand. Everybody has legacy and the pedigree to maintain. I don't want to understand. And this man, and I've seen him lost integrity over this case. He doesn't want to rescue himself. That's why he has been there, you know, playing all manners of what? Caricature of himself. A justice that doesn't know law. Kanu said it. Kanu knows law more than me. Ogano read law. Someone that read history and read at UNN in Suka is a well-educated person. That is Nnamdi Kanu. So whatever he said about James Omotosho is affirmed by me, because that is what the whole world, the way the whole world is seeing it right now, is that Omotosho has failed. He doesn't know law. Oga Kanu, last court appearance, Kanu appeared with encyclopedia on law, on anything called law. He showed him there. You can't try me, you can't jail me under international law and local law. And the law, the case you are charging me for, is not in Nigeria Constitution. Show me where it is. It isn't there. Unless Omotosho would have, with lantern, met with his father onto Tinubu Atasoro, they amend or edit Nigerian Constitution and put it there.
Right, Mr. Raf, allegedly, they said the case file of Nnamdi Kanu have been missing. So what would be your reaction on this very issue?
As I'm saying it, Camelio, you don't see the why they talk now. The case file don't grow wing. They don't fly. My viewers, are you not listening? That's just a breaking news from my, let me say, correspondent, anchor. The person that is asking me a question is actually telling you, is affirming what I'm talking right now about arranging wayo judgment of federal government. He is not allegedly Labi. He said Nnamdi Kanu's case has flown away. That is from my anchor. Are you people not heard it? Are you not hearing it? It don't happen. Basketman don't begin to run here and again, to rain again. Oh, arrange wayo. See, alleged way thief money in Nigeria, they know they bring them come to court. Now, poor man waste granite, innocent people waste thief granite, then go take and go court. And I don't hear them shame on this country. Kanu's case file has grown wing and fly away.
All right, Mr. Rab, I think it's a wonderful place to live it. Thank you for speaking with us. All right, sir, let me have your reaction concerning this very case of Nnamdi Kanu. As we are speaking, Nnamdi Kanu is right now in court. So let me have your reaction. So what do you think should happen, sir? So what do you think should happen? What do you think should happen? That now that is in court, now what do you think will happen?
So it's a pleasure meeting with you. If I may say hi to my viewers, first and foremost, I want to introduce myself to all my viewers. A prince from Ita State under Biafran government, formerly known as an Akwa Ibom, under Nigerian, former Nigerian. So back to your question, sir. As it stands today, sir, our Nnamdi Kanu is a supreme leader. He's a supreme. I'm allowing you categorically told the young government that Nnamdi Kanu did not just come out to get this issue. That Nnamdi Kanu studied that with this case that had to do with the self-determination. So that is why the Nigerian government often they don't understand what self-determination is all about.
So now, do you think that at the end of the day that Nnamdi Kanu will get a fair judgment from Justice Omotosho and the Nigerian federal government?
Okay, as it stands, the Nigerian government and Omotosho, they have no choice. Because question goes like this: before you carry an accused person to the door to judge him, you cannot just judge somebody under an empty law. There must be a written law on the book. Then the judge will not categorically draw the attention of the accused person that this is the section in which I'm trying you upon. That was the question that the leader of the indigenous people, Nnamdi Kanu, was asking.
Okay.
Show me the law in which you are trying me upon. Why is it taking a million years for Omotosho? You don't know the head of that question. Why is it taking time for him to respond? Actually, to show millions of the entire globe that I am not partial in this judgment. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, this is the sections of the law that allowed me to try you. So that is why we Biafran, we stood behind Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. And today, as I speak, Omotosho cannot do more than a death trap. If he does anything with Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, I swear my father will be mad in our last number.
All right, sir. I think it's a wonderful place to live in. Let me have somebody else respond to this very issue. The Afro evangelist said, let me have your response, because yesterday we deliberated on this very issue that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu paid to be decided by Justice Omotosho. Now, as we are speaking now,
decide his fate, and they tell you yesterday.
Fine. What is going on now is the proceeding going on now in court. So let me have your reaction. What do you think will be the outcome of this very judgment at the end of today?
There is no outcome. The outcome is already income. The outcome is already in the come. And that outcome and that in the come is what I have told you. Omotosho will rescue his head today. He will save his head today. Or his head and career will go in.
Why do you say that Justice Omotosho going to rescue himself today? Because
he did not rescue himself. He will not pass any judgment that is not in the Constitution. And if he so do that, definitely his career and his future and the generation is gone. Which law is he going to use to judge Mazi Nnamdi Kanu?
All right, evangelist.
He will rescue himself, or he will postpone it. I don't know what was going on before I arrived, but I was hearing that your phone, there was a breaking news in your phone that the case file of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is missing in the court under the watch of Omotosho, the chief judge. Then if the case of a man is missing under your watch, that means your word has missed.
What do you mean?
Yes, what they have to say is missing. Because you need to see something, you need to look at something, you need to uphold something to say something. Whereby you don't have anything to stand with you to say something, that means your word is missing. So there is no pronouncement from you. There is no statement that will come from you. So it's today, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is the judge of the today. Because Mazi Nnamdi
All right,
Kanu
from one of our corresponding, another breaking news coming in. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu loses temper. Omotosho, God would hammer you. So don't you think that the court is getting tense, but Omotosho is trying to do what mostly every Nigerians will not be happy with it, and Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is not taking lightly with Justice Omotosho. What do you think will happen today again? Because as it stands now, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is not agreeing to whatever that Justice Omotosho is presenting before him.
Yes. Why? Because first and foremost, the case the file case is not there. It's missing in the very first place. You know, when you appeared in a court, for your case to be treated or attended to, they need to open your case file and go through the previous ones. It's like when you are a secretary in a meeting. You know, a secretary is the one that takes notes of what transpired in a meeting. And for another meeting to sit and to continue, the secretary needs to read the previous meeting before the new one will resume. So a situation whereby the court file, the case file is missing, where will Omotosho now presume his case? Where will he go through to know the previous one so that he can be able to withstand and to stand today to know what to say? And if he's saying any other thing beside the case file, that means he's saying out of the point. You understand? And probably that is what is getting Mr. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu annoyed that a court like, do you know what it means? Federal High Court of the Federation is coming today. You are the one that fixed today. And you are coming today. They say that the case that you are handling, that the file is missing. Is that not a mess?
Allegedly.
Okay, you say allegedly. Allegedly too, it's mess.
All right, Biafra evangelist said, let me ask you this very question I've asked others. What if the judgment today is not in the favor of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu? What would be your reaction?
Then if the court case today is not in the favor of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, on which favor will it be? And under which constitution is the favor or disfavor coming from?
What if the case goes the other way around?
What if it goes the other way around too, Nko?
What will you do?
That is the same thing. We are asking ourselves the same question. Because any case whatsoever judgment must come according to the law.
And let me tell you this, you might like to hear it or not. Justice Omotosho have determined to make that very pronouncement, either negative or positive. But he said today, this case will be ironed out today.
It's going to be ironed out. Any whichever way, it will be ironed out according to the law and according to the written constitution. And that is what it means.
All right, let me have your reaction. Let's digress a bit to what happened in Kwara State, and then you must say that the Fulani herdsmen attacked a church while they were
not only in Kwara, in Kebbi.
Yes, where they were doing
even
live
as
program.
of yesterday, if you see how many that they ransack, how many people that they kill, 6 instantly in Kebbi State. So a lot of things. The terrorists, IPOB is the terrorist, but the same terrorists, Donald Trump says is coming to kill the terrorists, which are the IPOB. Then an IPOB said Donald Trump come. Then the people that Nigeria tagged as saints are the one running away for Donald Trump visit.
All right.
Then who is the terrorist?
Simultaneously, both the Nnamdi Kanu case that is going on in Nigeria and the public hearing that is going on in the United States of America. What do you think will happen? Because today is a day that the United Nations and United States of America, in collaboration, will have a public hearing concerning Trump planned invasion in Nigeria. What do you think will happen at the end of the day? And this simultaneous story, do you think Nigeria has anything to benefit at the end of the day? Maybe the people of the Southeast in particular.
The people of the Southeast is already benefiting. Are we benefiting anything from Nigeria? We are benefiting, all that we are benefited or what we are benefiting is from Jehovah. We are not benefiting, neither are we willing already now to benefit anything from Nigeria, because Nigeria doesn't have anything to offer to us. Rather, we are the one offering to Nigeria. We are the one giving to Nigeria. Nigeria is not giving to. So whatsoever that decide in the United meeting with the USA is a good welcome thing, because it's going to impact positively in the Biafra land.
All right,
I think Donald Trump to come with a military action.
All right, Dama Evangelist. I think it's a wonderful place to live in. Viewers all over the world. This CNC News reporting live right here in the street of Lagos State is Casey. We're about to go off online pending what the outcome of the judgment of Nnamdi Kanu versus the federal government of Nigeria would be. We'll put our finger crossed a better outcome of the judgment, but hopefully we'll believe that the judgment will favor Nnamdi Kanu at the end of the day, and everybody will be a win-win situation. Thank you. Goodbye for now.
There you go.